What if $100 could change everything? Sounds impossible, but stay with me here. Most people believe investing needs thousands to begin. That belief quietly kills dreams before they even start. Imagine holding just $100 today. Now imagine turning it into something much bigger, not overnight, not magically, but steadily over time. The real question is not how much you have. The real question is how you use it. Think about how you usually spend spare money, snacks, subscriptions, random things you barely remember buying. What if that money started working for you instead? That small shift can completely transform your future. Let me paint a simple but powerful picture. Two people start with the same $100. One spends it instantly on temporary satisfaction. The other invests it with patience and discipline. Fast forward 5 years, their lives look different. One has memories, the other has growing wealth. This is not about luck or genius strategies. It is about decisions made at the beginning. And today, you are at that beginning point. You might feel like $100 is nothing, but that thought is your biggest limitation right now. Every wealthy investor started somewhere small and uncertain. They did not wait for the perfect moment. They started with what they already had available, and you have exactly what you need today. Fear might be whispering that you could lose everything, but doing nothing is the real long-term loss, because inflation silently eats your money every single year, while investors quietly grow richer in the background. So the real risk is actually standing still. Now imagine taking control of your financial future. Imagine feeling confident about where your money goes. That confidence starts with one simple decision today, not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. You do not need complicated knowledge to begin. You just need clarity and the right mindset. And that is exactly what you will get here. Step by step, everything will start making sense. The confusion will fade, replaced with clear direction. You will see opportunities you never noticed before. And suddenly, $100 feels incredibly powerful. So let's take that first step together now. Let's take your first step into investing today. You have $100, and that's enough. The goal is not getting rich instantly. The goal is building a habit that compounds. First, you need a place to invest safely. Think of this like opening a financial doorway. Apps and platforms make investing easier than ever. You can start with beginner-friendly investment applications today. They allow small deposits without complicated requirements. Now imagine your money entering the market slowly, not gambling, but growing through calculated decisions. One popular option is investing in index funds. These funds spread your money across many companies. This reduces risk compared to single stock investing. You are not betting on one company's success. You are trusting the growth of entire markets. Historically, markets tend to grow over time. That growth is your silent partner in investing. Another option is fractional shares of big companies. You do not need thousands to own them. Even small pieces can grow significantly over years. Think long term, not quick profits or instant wins. The magic happens when you stay consistent. Let's say you invest at 100 today. Next month, you add even 10 more dollars. Then you repeat this every single month. Suddenly, your habit becomes your biggest advantage. This is where most people fail early. They expect fast results and lose patience quickly. But real investors think differently about time. They understand growth takes patience and discipline. Now picture your money quietly increasing each year. Small gains stacking into something meaningful over time. It may not feel exciting at first, but consistency turns boring into powerful outcomes. Let me share a simple real-life example. Someone invests small amounts every month consistently. They ignore market noise and stay focused. Years later, their portfolio becomes surprisingly large, not because of luck, but because of consistency. Your $100 starts the same journey. It is not about the amount, but direction. Every investor you admire started with uncertainty. They learn by doing, not by waiting. So your job is simple right now. Start small, stay consistent, and keep learning. Avoid emotional decisions driven by fear or hype. Focus on long-term growth, not daily changes. This mindset separates beginners from successful investors. You are building something bigger than quick profits. You are building financial freedom step by step, and it all begins with that first investment. Your future self will thank you for starting, because starting is always the hardest part, and you just crossed that important first step. Now here's something most beginners never truly understand. Investing is less about money, more about behavior. That might sound strange, but it changes everything. People lose money not from markets, but emotions. Fear makes them sell at the worst moments. Greed makes them chase trends already too late. Your biggest enemy is not lack of money. It is lack of control over your decisions. Think about how you react to uncertainty. Do you panic when things do not go perfectly? Most new investors do exactly that. They expect smooth growth without any setbacks, but markets rise and fall like waves, and those waves test your patience constantly. Here's the twist that changes your perspective. Market drops are not always bad news. They can actually become your biggest opportunity. When prices fall, assets become cheaper to buy. Smart investors see discounts where others see danger. They stay calm whilst others rush to exit. This mindset creates long-term advantage over emotional investors. Now imagine your 100 pounds during a dip. Instead of shrinking your confidence, it builds discipline. You learn to stay steady under pressure. That skill becomes more valuable than any strategy because strategies change, but discipline always wins. Another truth most people ignore completely. You do not need to predict markets perfectly. Even professionals fail at perfect timing consistently. So stop trying to be smarter than everyone. Focus on being more consistent than everyone else. Consistency quietly beats brilliance over long periods. Let that idea sink in deeply. Your success depends on habits, not predictions. That removes pressure and builds long-term confidence. You are no longer guessing. You are building. This shift changes how you see investing entirely. Now your 100 pounds feels like a tool, not a risk, but an opportunity to learn. Every small investment teaches you something valuable. Every mistake becomes a lesson, not a failure. And those lessons compound faster than money itself. Suddenly, you're not afraid of starting small. You realize small beginnings create massive outcomes eventually. This is where most people quit too early. They never reach this level of understanding, but you are now seeing things differently. You are thinking like a real investor already, and that mindset is your biggest asset now. So the question is no longer about money. The question is about how you will act, and because your actions will define your future results. Not luck, not timing, but your discipline. And that realization changes everything moving forward. Now let's turn this mindset into real action. Now it is time to take real action. Knowledge without action will not change your life. You already understand more than most beginners today, so let's turn that understanding into clear steps. First, decide your investment goal right now. Is it saving, growing, or building long-term wealth? Clarity gives your money a clear direction. Without direction, money disappears without real impact. Next, choose a simple and trusted investment platform. Do not overthink this step too much. The goal is starting, not finding perfection. Once ready, deposit your $100 confidently. This moment is more powerful than it seems. You are officially becoming an investor today. Now choose a simple investment like index funds. Avoid complicated strategies in your early journey. Keep things simple, clear, and easy to manage. Complexity often leads to confusion and hesitation. After investing, commit to adding money regularly. Even small amounts build strong habits over time. Set a monthly plan that feels comfortable. Consistency matters more than the size of contributions. Treat investing like a non-negotiable monthly habit, just like paying bills or buying essentials. Now comes the most important rule. Do not panic when markets move unpredictably. Stay calm and trust your long-term plan. Remember, growth takes time and patience always. Check your investments, but avoid constant monitoring. Too much checking creates unnecessary emotional stress. Focus on progress over months, not days. This mindset keeps you steady during uncertainty. Also, keep learning as you continue investing. Read, watch, and understand how markets work. Knowledge strengthens your confidence and decision-making skills. Avoid following random advice without proper understanding. Build your own strategy based on solid principles. Over time, you will gain clarity and control. Your confidence will grow along with your investments, and your fear will slowly disappear completely. This journey is not about perfection at all. It is about progress, discipline, and consistency. Your future depends on what you do today, not what you plan to do someday. So take that step without overthinking anymore. Start small, but start with full commitment. You are building something meaningful for your future, something that will reward you over time. And imagine looking back years from now proudly, knowing you took action when it mattered most. That moment starts right here, right now, with one decision and $100. So do not wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time is already here, and your journey has officially begun today. Now everything comes down to one simple decision. Will you act, or will you keep waiting? Because waiting feels safe but costs you everything. Every day delayed is opportunity quietly slipping away. You already know what to do next. You already have enough to begin your journey, and you already understand the power of consistency. So what is really holding you back right now? Fear of losing money or making mistakes? Remember, mistakes are part of every success story. Even experienced investors learn through small failures first. The difference is they never stopped moving forward. They kept investing, learning, and improving every day. And over time, everything started working working in their favor. That same path is open to you today, but only if you choose to take action. Imagine your life 5 years from now. Would you regret not starting with that 100 or feel proud for taking that first step? That future depends on what you decide today. Not luck, not timing, but your daily actions. Small steps repeated consistently create massive long-term results. Your $100 is not just money anymore. It is your entry ticket into financial growth. It is your first step toward real independence, and it represents a powerful mindset shift from spending money to growing money intentionally. That shift changes how you see everything. Suddenly, every dollar becomes a potential opportunity. You stop wasting and start thinking strategically. You begin building instead of just consuming endlessly, and that is where real transformation begins. So here's your call to action. Take your phone and choose a platform today. Deposit your first $100 confidently. Make your first investment without overthinking too much. Then commit to adding small amounts regularly. Stay consistent, patient, and focused on your goals. Do not let emotions control your decisions anymore. Trust the process and keep moving forward, because success is built through repeated disciplined actions, not through perfect timing or lucky opportunities. You have everything needed to start right now. The only missing piece is your decision. So decide today that your future matters. Decide that your money will start working. Decide that you will not stay stuck anymore, because change begins with a single bold step, and that step is already within your reach. Your journey toward wealth has officially begun. $100 started something powerful inside you. Now it is your responsibility to keep going. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay committed. Your future self is already thanking you, and this is only the beginning of everything.